All right. Hello and welcome back to the Vol Report YouTube page. This is going to be the first edition of what we hope will be something fun to do here related to Tennessee sports. It's going to be trivia. What we're going to do for this video is I have Dale on my left, Noah on my right, and what we're going to do is go back and forth. They're going to try to name the top 20 career rushers in Tennessee history, and the stat that we're going by sportsreference.com, first of all, and it's the total rushing yards that they've had at the University of Tennessee in their college career. So that could be a running back, that could be a quarterback, that could be a wide receiver, it could be anyone on the field, but how many rushing yards they accumulated, the top 20 in a very illustrious list. That's what we're going to do. 3 strikes, 3 guys wrong, 3 shot clock violations. You can't think of a name, you are out. We'll see who survives the longest. Let us know how you do in the comments and any suggestions that you have for future videos. But I think this could be a lot of fun here to do some trivia. Dale, you're on my left, so you're going to go first. Name one of the 20 top rushers in University of Tennessee history.
Gerald Riggs Jr.
Say it again.
Gerald Riggs Jr.
Gerald Riggs Jr. is barely off the list. He's going to be number 22.
Wow, okay.
So you just missed that one. That's going to be 1 strike for Dale, but a really good guess. Noah, what are you thinking?
I'm going to go with this guy because it's a game. One of the first college football game I ever was probably invested in was Florida Tennessee 2001, and Travis Stephens had a really good game in that game. So I'm going to go with him as one of the top 20.
Travis Stephens is in at number 12. He is listed with 2,336 yards in his time at Tennessee. So the ball is back in Dale's court.
I'm going to stick with the Travis trend and go with Travis Henry.
That is the number 1 answer, the top one taken off the board. 3,078 total yards. That one could be the top one for quite a long time.
Yeah.
What a ridiculous career that was for Travis Henry. One guy got pretty close, though. So we'll see when he gets taken, if he does get taken. Noah, ball's back in your court.
I'm going to go way back here since, I like the older stuff. So back when I was around and first started covering or following Tennessee football, then I'll go Kurt Watson. That's way Watson.
Back. Yeah. He's in there. He's at number 10. His exact line is 2,364. So Noah's got another one on the board. Back to you, Dale.
I'm going to go back a little bit before my time as well. Little man Stewart has to be on the list.
Stewart is James Stewart is number 3.
Okay.
So Dale is on as well. Noah, back to you.
I'm going to go with since we can go with any position, I guess. I'll go Josh Dobbs Dobbs? Kind of the first quarterback.
He's going to make the list. He's at number 15. And that one did surprise me a little bit. I thought we were going to be looking at all running backs, but Josh Dobbs ran for over 2,000 yards in his over 2,000 yards. He's at number 15. So an impressive rushing career for Josh Dobbs at Tennessee. Back to you,
Looking
Dale.
back at it, you can see that. No, you look
at
it
outside. Once you think about it, it makes sense, but it's like that is an absurd number.
It is.
Your call now, Dale.
We'll go with Arian Foster.
Arian Foster is the number 2 guy.
Number 2? Okay.
He gave Travis Henry a run, 2,960.
I was about to say, I felt like he was close to that. I was thinking a few people were in front of Foster, at least since then, but he's still holding number 2.
Yeah, still holding number 2 for now. Noah, back to you.
I'll go with the guy that played with Dobbs for a time, didn't finish his career at Tennessee, but I know he did a lot in a short amount of time. But I'll go Jalen Hurd in there as well.
Jalen Hurd got his way up to number 6 on the list, 2,635 yards. So, like you said, didn't finish everything over at Tennessee, but a really nice career while he was wearing orange. Gets himself in the record book. Back to you, Dale.
Okay, so I missed on Riggs, but I'm going to name off his counterpart.
Okay.
Is Cedric Houston on the list?
Cedric Houston is on the list. He's at number 7, 2,634. All right, Noah.
Okay.
where things are starting to get tough.
Yeah, starting to run out of names here. I keep going back, way back. I'll go Johnny Jones on there.
Johnny Jones, good call. He's in at number 4. Johnny
wow.
Jones.
Okay.
And he's got 2,852. He's a guy that I feel like doesn't get talked enough. He gets talked about a good amount, but maybe not as much as he should in the terms of great Tennessee running backs. Dale, back over to you.
Jay Graham.
Jay Graham makes the cut. He's in at number 8. Jay Graham, 2,609. Good pull, Dale, as you avoid a second strike there. Noah, back.
Yeah.
I'll go Reggie Cobb.
Reggie Cobb is in at number 11, 2,360 for Reggie Cobb. Noah's going quick. He's on it. He's got names in the arsenal. He's putting Dale on the spot again.
Yeah.
I do have a little bit of an unfair advantage, I think, because I spend an ungodly amount of hours looking up a lot of
statistics,
old highlights, and, stuff that is completely useless information in everyday life. But
we have named 11 players so far, by the way, if my math is correct. So 9 still left on the board. Dale, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna follow Noah's suit and try to name a quarterback. What about Condredge Holloway?
Condredge Holloway does not make the list. That's going to be your second strike. He's at number 49. He ended up with 966. A name, I'll give you this as someone that didn't make the cut just because they have pretty similar statistics. Hendon Hooker right in the same ballpark as Condredge Holloway in his 2 seasons. So that'll be a free name off the board for you guys. But Condredge, a little bit surprisingly, I like the idea there, Dale, but he doesn't make the list.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm glad Dale said that one because I had that one in my back pocket because I thought for sure. I know he did a lot of running, so I thought maybe he made that cut. But
I'll say it again. This is according to sportsreference.com. So if you have any gripes, bring it up with them and not me.
No, that makes sense.
If they're related to Max Preps, I'm calling them when the video's over with.
I will go with my guy. I don't know for sure on this one, but I'll go with my guy, Tony Thompson.
Tony Thompson does not make the cut here. It was a good guess. I would have thought he did as well, but he's at 25, so he's just sitting outside. That's going to be your first strike of the video, Noah. Back to you, Dale. Trying to stay alive.
Jamal Lewis.
That's a good one.
Jamal Lewis, number 5. That's the top 5, all taken off the board. As Dale gets Jamal Lewis, his exact stat is 2,677. It's actually the top 8 off the board. I'll give you guys the remaining guys or the numbers that are left. The number 9 rusher is still on the board. The number 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 are the guys that are yet to be named. Noah, back to you.
Man, I'll go Montario Hardesty.
Yep, that was number 9. And that wraps up the top 10. Really, the top 12 is now all been named. Montario, he sits with 2,391. Back to you, Dale.
Rajon Neal.
He is on the list at number 14. A good pull by Dale again. Neal sits at 2,163 yards. So now that leaves 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, as it's really some of the guys that really snuck onto this list, I guess, among a lot of great running backs.
Man, I'm trying to think of guys maybe I've interviewed in the past. Tony Thompson being one. That one came to mind. So that was my first strike. So I'll take another risk here. A Holloway teammate, Haskell Stanback.
He did not make the list, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, he's at 26, so he just missed the cut. You guys both have 2 strikes. It's coming down to the wire. We'll see if we need a tiebreaker. If you guys both pick up a strike here, we'll see if we can figure out a tiebreaker here on the fly. But 1 strike remaining for both of you guys with just a few guys left on the list. Dale, back to you.
Don't think Noah said him, but if it did, my bad. Jabari Davis.
Jabari Davis is not on the list. Jabari Davis at 43, 1,228. Has some big runs, but not enough of the bulk to get there. Noah, if you can name one of the last guys left on this list, you secure a win here in the first ever Vol Report trivia challenge.
Man, I will go. Gosh, it's such a risk going with these older guys. I'll say Stanley Morgan.
Stanley Morgan for the win. He is the last guy to make the list at number 20. So, Noah, you get the win. We'll allow you to keep going until you get that third strike, though. See if you can clear the board.
Oh, geez. How many do we have left?
You have number 13, 16, 17, 18, and 19.
Oh, man.
I'll hold off on any hints until you run out of strikes.
Man. It's kind of Johnny Majors. Is he in there at all?
Johnny Majors did not make the list. I like the guess, though. He's at 75.
Oh, wow.
I do like the guess there. You still get the win. I'll open up the floor for either of you guys if you want to rip off any guesses here just to see if you can name one. And I will say 3 of the guys are pretty recent.
Okay.
That definitely helps.
So, okay. I'm trying to think. Gosh, it feels weird mentioning any player from some of the more recent eras.
I'll even say 2 of them played for Heupel.
Okay. Jalen Wright work his way into that, or
Jalen Wright sits at number 13.
wow. Okay.
2,297. I mean, you run over 1,000 in your junior
That
year.
is true. Yeah.
That gets you up there pretty close. So
Now I feel really stupid for not mentioning that one was like right there.
yeah, he'll sit there at number 13.
Did Alvin Kamara sneak in?
Alvin Kamara did not sneak in. Kamara is at number 40. I think that's just a situation where he wasn't here for too long. So he sits at 1,204.
I'll say Jabari Small. He played a long time, it felt like.
That's in the opposite of Alvin Kamara, maybe, where he just played for 4 straight years.
Yeah.
He's number 16. So
Wow, okay.
2 guys left.
Okay.
These are 3 tough ones. I will say that if you run out of names, that's all right, and I can reveal them.
Are they more recent too, or kind of further back?
I'll give you the years since the game's technically over. I'll give you guys the years. For number 17, he played from 1992 to 1993. For number 18, he played from 1991 to 1994, and for number 19, he played from 2017 to 2020. A Jeremy Pruitt guy.
With the Pruitt guy, I will say Ty Chandler.
Ty Chandler. That's it. Other guys from the 90s, early 90s.
Man, early 90s. It wasn't Thompson, obviously.
Mm-mm.
So we'll. Is Webb in there in that early?
No, he is not. Webb sits at. Chuck Webb is at 35.
Gosh.
Cool, though. That's a good name.
Yeah. I was going to say that one earlier and then backed away, which I guess I'm glad I didn't say it.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't know why I'm blanking on the early 90s guys.
I'm blanking because I was born in 1990, so.
Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. I was born in 92, so it's not like we watched them play, I guess, but.
You want to hear these guys?
Yeah.
We had Charlie Garner and Aaron Hayden were the final 2 guys.
Okay, Hayden. Yeah,
Hayden. I should have knew. The other one
that's a good one. Yeah,
we cleared 18 of them though, with the last few hints at the end. So overall, I feel like a pretty good showing here. Once again, though, head to the comments. Let us know how you did. If there were some names you were yelling at the screen the whole time for Noah Dale to say that you couldn't believe they missed it, like Jalen Wright, the whole video. And you can't believe they didn't say it, or if. Or any other suggestions, any trivia videos you'd like to see, any topics you'd like to see. We'd like to do this on a at least somewhat decent basis here with the off season and football season approaching. It's always football season in Tennessee, but especially right now as baseball's starting to wrap up, you can kind of feel the energy starting to brew up for Nico Imaliava, Josh Heupel, and crew in Knoxville. So thanks you guys for watching. Let us know how you did in the comments. Thank you.